Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This will be a collective weekly reading for July 8th to the 14th. As always, first we're going to start with some pre-shuffled oracle cards. Then we're going to clarify these with the Osho Zen Tarot, Osho Zen. And then we're going to look at some affirmations for the week. And finally, we're going to finish off with pulling out a couple questions for if you have any questions about timing or yes or no type of questions. So let's start with, I'm doing a little bit of a different here since the last week. So these are going to have actually different meanings. This one is going to be the main theme for the week. This one is going to be the past challenges. We have future blessings, how to overcome the challenges, and how to attract the blessings. So let's start with the theme for the week. We have survival with power and shark. For the past challenges still affecting the week, we have magenta, connect to your deepest inner knowing. We have for the future blessings, water with the overflow. How to overcome the challenges. We have the swan. And then finally, how to attract the blessings. We have the founder, foundations, community. So let's clarify the shark. And for this one, I'm feeling called to pull two. Okay. So what I'm getting here is we're feeling unafraid to swim with the sharks this week. We're focusing on our own targets instead of the competition. We're not suppressing ourselves. Again, with that, if you're feeling suspicious about something, I would trust your gut, especially with connect to your deepest inner knowing here. Past challenges with magenta. I'm feeling maybe we've been a little bit reluctant to trust our own intuition, especially with the shark here. That's still like we're swimming with the shark, but we kind of look unafraid now. We're just swimming, going with the flow. And they don't seem to be attacking us either. So let's clarify magenta here. Possibilities. This is the Two of Wands. Kind of zooming out here. Not taking everything to heart. What I see here also is that like we often don't trust our intuition even though we don't see it, but it's like Wi-Fi, right? We don't see it, but we know it's there. It's still working in the background even though we don't see it. Intuition, I kind of find is like kind of like that. It's your gut feeling, but you don't know where it's coming from. It's hard to trust in the unknown because we want to know. That's our brain, right? But like we're always connected, so if something is unclear, just persevere and like give it time. You'll get more information that'll bring things to light. For future blessings here with the water, the overflow, I feel like probably by the end of the week we're gonna feel like our cup is full and we have a little bit of extra for the overflow we can give out to other people here. Clarify that we are the world. So letting go of lack mentality here will definitely attract more to be able to share, because once our cups are full, it's easier to share. We're not so reluctant to share our energy. And it's like the more we're grateful about something, the more you get it back. It's like if like a brat, you don't want to, if you're giving something to somebody and they're like, oh, thanks. Well, you don't really want to give back to that person again, right? And it's kind of the same thing. Are we being grateful for what the universe has brought to us? Let's not look at all the bad things that happens to everybody. But be mindful of what you have and be grateful for what you have. Look at all the things you do have. Do you have a roof? Do you have a car? All the little things. Well, these are actually pretty big things, you know? But yeah, it's like, be grateful. Do you have a family? Do you have friends? All those things. Those are all, I mean, usually free. For overcoming the challenges with the swan, I'm getting like, you know how ducks, when they're swimming, it's like they're paddling like hell underneath, but like they look so graceful at the surface. It's like being able to show grace. It's like, yeah, we might be going through some things, but by clearing our head, we're able to like keep our grace, keep our cool, and it's easier to overcome. We're able to trust more. And swans are also soulmates for life. So you might have a connection here. We got rebirth here as well. What's the first connection that comes to mind when you think of the swan with the soulmate? It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be yourself as well, the relationship with yourself. It could be platonic. So any soulmate type of relationship, whatever comes to mind, could be very important to focus on. Either it could be a big focus right now, or it needs to be. To attract our blessings with the founder here, I'm getting a lot of like research like-minded communities that you want to build your foundation upon. Because like, I mean, when you everything comes from something, right? So like, if you like something that somebody is doing, instead of thinking of like the competition aspect of it, bring it into, and then bring your own swing to it. Pick up the hammer instead of the sword, you know? It's not really a time for the fighting. It's more like play fighting. You're swimming with the sharks. We're confident. Clarification. The burden. And see, he's got this guy on his back and he's exhausted. This guy is like a rooster. You don't have to be like that person to get what you want. You can get what you want without trampling on somebody. Focus on your own well-being, and that's where you'll get that overflow. To be able to give back, to receive more. And let's see here. See a lot of 10s. We got 3 10s here. So I'm getting the feeling that we closed out a cycle already. With the low numbers, we're into a new one. Especially with the new moon that just happened on the 5th there. We have 5, 5. Yeah, be careful with, like, trust your intuition. If your gut is off about, like, if it's feeling off about something, I would trust that. At least for the time being. Also, if you're looking for a reading for the new moon, I noticed the roses here. I'm pretty sure it came out in the new moon reading, so I would watch that. I'll link it in at the end of the video if you're interested. Water is a big focus. We have the swan, we have the shark, we're literally water here. That was also a big theme in the new moon. So like, make sure you stay hydrated, take care of yourself, have a bath, let that swan shine. Be the rooster here, completely unbothered. Yeah, make sure your inner swans here as well are in harmony. They're in a good relationship with each other. So like your light and dark. Like don't forget to play with your inner child. Like you have been strong with the camel here, and like it's time to shine with the lion here. They're all playing together. And yeah, we have over here the lotuses with the gems here. It's like growing through the mud with the gems in the middle. It's like, yeah, it like all the your experiences have made you strong, the strong person that you are. You know what you're doing. Trust yourself. And with the roses here, what I'm getting is like the thorns. Yeah, we'll say like the shadows is like the thorns, but like that's what makes the rose beautiful. Yeah, like if you mishandle it, if somebody mishandle it and like they poke themselves, that's on them. They knew the thorns were there. Yeah, don't you be safe to show yours. Like you don't have to take anybody trying to take your space, like command you, you know? You know what you're doing. Trust yourself. Don't let anyone push you over. I know power is when we feel somebody in power, it's attractive. Like yeah, like maybe on the physical sense, but like it's magnetic, you know? Like when you see somebody in their power, you're like, "Oh, I want to be like them. I want to like, you know, compete." But you don't need to compete. You can you everything that you see in that person is already in you. You just need to let it out. Let's get a couple affirmations to get us through the week. I'm liking this energy though. Greeting wellness. Yep, that was a big theme. Oh, let me focus here. Balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. And this one wanted to come out too as well. We got grounding my energy. It is safe to be in my body. And your intuition comes from your body. It's like that survival, fight or flight. It comes from that gut feeling. It comes from your body. Let's get one more. Transforming tragedy. Loss is my reminder that more room has been made for greater gifts to be received. I'm kind of seeing, it makes me think of a mask here. If you lose your mask, you're probably going to receive a heck of a lot more. I know, I'm going to try and shed my mask. It's hard, I know, but receiving elation is up on the top of the deck. Let's look at it. I am born of infinite joy. And this really makes me feel like the sun card. Sorry about the cards here. I've been using this deck so much. Just like I would pull a card for the week, and that's what that would be my affirmation for the week. We're doing 3 this time. It's been very well used. And finally, for finishing off the reading, let's do, if you have any sort of questions about timing or yes or no, I'm going to pull 2 cards here. I'll give you a minute to think of a question, and I will as well, as this is a collective reading, so this is a reading for me as much as for you. We have get more information. I'm feeling this one related to the founder, because I did get that message to like do some research about the communities that you're interested in. Let's do one more. Yes. Pretty straightforward. I have nothing else to add to that. And yeah, I think this is all I'm getting here for the reading for this week. I love the energy here. Get those blessings. Trust yourself. Don't let that guy here show you where to go. You know where to go. And if you don't, get more information. Build your foundations. That's all there is to it. Don't suppress yourself. And yeah, with that, thank you for being here. If you're looking for more ways to support me, you can look in the description box, as well as the tarot decks and oracle decks are going to be as well in the description box if you're interested in some of them. And as well as if we were interested in the new moon reading, I will also link that at the end of the video. Yeah, I hope everyone has a great week. Bye.